The best man is speaking. I just want to give a toast to my boy Malik and his wife Jasmine. Let me tell you a little bit about how me and Malik met. We went to the same high school, Eisenhower 9th grade center, and we started out kind of rocky. I know this is embarrassing, but I kissed his girlfriend when we were younger, and he wanted to fight me. But you know, we eventually became cool because of sports. We played sports all the way through high school, freshman, sophomore, and junior, and senior year. We ended up going to the same college, Blinn College, and playing on the same team for 2 years, which led us up to here today. Through the years, we talked about females. You know what I'm talking about, Malik, the heartbreaks and all that other good stuff. I know I might get in trouble, Jasmine, but we talked about females too, and you know this. But I'm happy to be here today, seeing that my best friend has gotten married to a beautiful woman such as yourself. Through the years, like I said, there's been heartbreaks that me and him has both went through. Me, a girl named Ariel, a girl that I love that seemed to be the woman I was going to marry, but you know, it didn't work out. You know how all high school people feel around that time. For him, it was a girl named Jade. You know, she broke his heart. You know, I wouldn't say he was good either, but you know, he cried a few nights listening to Beyonce, going to sleep crying, talking to me about it, me trying to help him out, get him through his pain and stuff like that. But you know, all men do that. I know girls don't feel like we do that, but I'm telling the truth, Jasmine. In college, you know, like I said, we went to Blinn College. We played football together on the defense. He was a defensive back and I was a linebacker, you know. I was happy to make it to the NFL, you know, do my thing. He went to the NFL, but he was on the practice team, you know. He eventually became a teacher in high school, at Eisenhower High School. But you know, while we were in college, you know, it was always pretty women rolling around. And all he would say is, "Oh my God, you see them clappers?" And like me and my friends, we just laughed. Because that's all Malik thought about, is females. I used to tell him, you need to slow down, you know, worry about yourself, get right with the Lord, and do different things like that. But you know, all he thought about was clappers. So, you know, times went by. We went our separate ways after Blinn College. I went to UTSA, and he went to Purview. And, you know, we still kept in close contact, you know, because we're best friends and whatnot. And we stayed, like, in the same area and stuff like that. But when I went away to college, he was, like I said, he was doing his own thing. You know, we kept in contact, FaceTime, Twitter, social media, all that stuff, and we went home and I always had a good time. And one day, like, we were on the phone and he was telling me that he met this girl named Jasmine. And I was like, how did you meet her? And he was just telling me that he was in, like, their student center one day and he spotted her from across the way. He said she was one of the most beautiful girls he had ever seen. And you know, me being his friend, I just laughed at him because I thought he was just playing. No, I can't say the word I want to say because his mom is here, you know, all that good stuff. But I just thought he was playing, you know, so I really just shoved it off. But come to find out, she became the girl that he married one day. But college was good. You know, now we're here on his wedding day. And Jasmine, I just want to say thank you for being here for Malik, supporting him, and being the woman of his dreams. Because I really did not think Malik would be getting married right now. Like through this marriage, I wouldn't say, up to this wedding day, it seemed that you have grown into a great man, and it seemed that you would be a perfect husband. Like me knowing you all these years, I tried to get you to this day. I'm not even married myself. I tried to get you to this day and you beat me to it. So I just want to say I'm proud of you and I love you. So through the heartbreaks, college, now your wedding day, I just want you to say, if you keep God first in your marriage, your marriage is always going to be successful. Don't go to sleep angry. I know I'm not married and I'm giving y'all advice, but just don't go to sleep angry. Keep each other second, with God being first. and just make sure you're a perfect woman for him, and make sure you're a perfect husband to her. And that's pretty much it. Malik, you remember that time, you know, like I said earlier, how you used to go to sleep listening to Beyonce crying and stuff, and I gave you hell about it. Yeah, like some nights when I was on my own at UTSA, I cried, you know, getting heartbroken that I didn't tell you about. And I listened to Beyonce too. And it was just something I didn't want to mention, an embarrassing moment. But once again, I want to give a toast to y'all too and y'all marriage. Thank you.